everybody, we're just doing a quick tutorial today on how to import your spell stickers into your note-taking app. So we'll be doing Goodnotes and Notability, and the process is actually exactly the same between the two of them. So each of the steps in each section are going to be pretty much mirror images of each other, but you can use the timestamp if you want to go and just navigate to the app that you are using. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start in Goodnotes, which overall across the board is the app that we recommend most for your digital journaling experience. We just find it to be the cleanest, it has the best load times, and it has the most features. If you want to use another app, of course, that's okay. This same process should work in most note-taking apps. If you're using a PDF editing app, it can be a little different, and we'll have a different tutorial for that. But this tutorial is just for Goodnotes and Notability, and possibly any other apps that use this same sort of system. So I'm going to show you the method that I use and that I think is the best method to use for spell stickers specifically, just because of the nature of the files and how we have them formatted. So we're in our Goodnotes app and we're here on our spell page with all of our spell stickers. And of course, if you want, you can fill all these in manually using the text boxes, using your handwriting, or what have you, but we want to get into the spell stickers. So here we go. We're actually just going to really quickly exit the Goodnotes app and open up our files. And I want you to navigate to wherever it is that you have these spell stickers saved. So mine are saved in this character journal section under spell stickers, and depending on what file type you ordered from our site, this could be a little different. You might just have a spell class list for your class if you only purchased like the Bard character sheet or the Cleric character sheet. But if you did purchase the Adventurers bundle, you will have all of them. So you can either access these all in a big list, or we did have them alphabetically as well, or by class spell lists. So there's a few different ways that we have these spells set up so that you can find the one that you want easily. So now that we have this open, I'll just say the Druid spell list here for a second. We have this open to exactly where we want. We're going to go back to our Goodnotes app here, and what we're going to do is we're just going to slide really gently up from the bottom to bring up this home screen menu. If you slide too fast, it's going to close the app, so just really gentle does it, gentle and slow. And what we're going to do is we're going to press and hold this blue folder button and just slide it over to the side of our screen. Now we have all of our spell stickers that we could want to use, and they're all just kind of right next to our journal, which will make importing them very easily. So all we're going to do is we're going to press and hold and then drag the spell that we want over onto our character sheet, where we can then resize it to fit perfectly right over the pre-existing boxes. So it's pretty easy to do, and you can do this as many times as you want with whatever spells you have here. Just a little note though, some of the spells are quite a bit longer than the others. So like this one, for example, is a very long spell. So we've designed these to actually cover up two of the spell boxes instead of one, just to make it a little bit easier, and that way you're not trying to size this humongous spell into a very small space, and it will still be legible when you zoom in to look at it. So bring over as many of the spells as you want, and then when you're done, all you have to do is just slide over to the right. You might have to do it twice, and now you should have your Goodnotes screen back as you're used to having it, and your spell stickers are imported. So this is the best way that we recommend. You can also see our tutorial on Goodnotes if you want to learn how to use the element tool or the image tool instead in order to import these spell stickers, but it's not what we recommend just because it can get really tedious having to import them one at a time, versus this way we can import a bunch all at once, which is nice. So we're going to move on to Notability and just take a quick look about how that works. It's exactly the same process, so it'll be a lot of the same steps, but we'll just do it with the other interface just so that you can see what it looks like. Okay, so we're going to open up our Notability app here and select over to our spell page. And, you know, I'm on the cantrip page, but obviously put the spells where they belong by level to help yourself out. So we're going to follow the exact same steps that we did in the last part of the video. So we're going to go to our files. We're going to make sure we have the spells selected that we want to import into our journal, ready to go in our files. We're going to go back to our Notability app, and we're just going to slide up gently from the bottom, hold and press that file button, and bring it right on over to the side so we get this dual split screen going on here. And I'm just going to zoom in a little bit to make this a little easier. So now you can scroll through, you can find the spell that you're looking for, and you can just drag it right in here into Notability. And you can see that the resize options do appear here as well, so that you can resize this to fit exactly over the box. And there you go. Now you have your spell sticker perfectly imported into your Notability app. So to get out of this screen, you're just going to slide over to the right again, just like we did in Goodnotes, and now you have your journal back and ready to use, and you can adjust these so that they fit a little bit nicer into these sections. So one question that we get all the time is, why isn't every 5e spell included in our spell sticker package? And the reason for that is pretty simple. It's because we're not legally allowed to print them. We can only print certain spells, the ones that have been designated in the system reference document. Other ones are off limits for us to personally reproduce and sell. So that is why there's only some of the spells and not all of the spells. But that being said, we have created a way for you to make your own spell stickers using a fillable version of this same template so that you can export them as PNG files and import them into your Goodnotes Notability app, whatever it is that you're using. So that way you can create spells that we weren't able to provide. You can create homebrew spells, all sorts of different things, so that way you have them at your fingertips every time you need to use them. We do have a tutorial for that, so I do recommend checking that out. I have it linked here on the video, so check that out if you are interested in how to create your own spell cards. But thank you again for watching this tutorial. I hope that it helped in how to import spell stickers into your journals, and we'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.